Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing our left back situation.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So guys, I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. I've been really busy with my day job, so I haven't had the opportunity to do any videos. But today I'm going to be doing one on our left back situation. Before I do that, just want to congratulate Chelsea for making another final. So since I think 2004 or 5, I think we've made a final every single year or something like that. But we are the kings of the final. So I'm hoping that we win this one, because we had a big win last year, obviously in the Champions League, but in domestic cups finals, I think our last 4 we've lost. So we have to get back to winning ways in the domestic cups. Yeah, with that out of the way, I'm going to be talking about our left back situation, because yesterday, as you all know, we recalled Kenedy back from his loan spell from Fluminense. So we don't know whether it's I know that he hasn't been playing a lot over there. So some people are saying that we've bought him back so that we can loan him out again. And then other reports are saying that Thomas Tuchel really likes this player and he feels that he can get the best out of him. And it was him who requested this player to come back as cover due to the injury to Ben Chilwell. So with that situation, you know, I'm always a wait and see guy. There's a lot of people saying, you know what, why are we calling them back? The club's a joke and everything else. And there's others in another camp who say, you know what, they've seen the promise in him when he was a youngster. He's more mature now, so he's coming back to us. And Thomas Tuchel, if anyone's going to get the best out of him, it's Thomas Tuchel. He's got some good attributes. He's more of an attacking player than defensive minded. But the way we play with 3 at the back, we got Rudiger there covering, so he doesn't really need to have that much defensive abilities, you know. But he's got a long shot on him as well. As I said, good dribbler, decent cross of the ball. So you know, it's an interesting if we do keep him. The only concern is he hasn't played a lot for Fluminense. That's because of injuries and illnesses. So whether you can come back match fit and sharp, that is the only issue with that. But I want to discuss some of the other fullback situations, because obviously a lot of people were annoyed that we didn't get Lucadinho or Lucadine, however you want to pronounce his name. But you know what? Okay, Villa's bought him for 25 million, and I'm not sure what his wages are, but when he was at Everton, he was on 100,000 a week. You know, Chelsea's wage bill was published a couple of weeks ago, and I think we've got the second highest wage bill at the moment. So paying 100,000 for a backup left back, I don't think makes good business sense. So obviously he's gone to Aston Villa now. So and the other thing which a lot of fans were annoyed about is that we were exploring the possibility of getting Emerson Palmieri back. But obviously, because he's got a season-long loan deal with Lyon, they want to keep him, but the club are trying to negotiate a fee to get him back. I think 3.3 million or 4 million was the last deal that I heard, and people are saying that the club's a joke because, you know, we're actually paying to get back one of our players. But here's another perspective, you know, and before anyone says anything, I am not pro Marina or pro board or whatever. I like to see things from both angles. I like to look at things from, you know, from the fans' point of view, but as well from the board's point of view as well. And I make my decisions based on that. And what I'd like to say on this situation is, no one's mentioned the fact that when a player goes out on loan, there is a loan fee involved. So I'm not sure how much the loan fee was. Suppose the loan fee was 4 million, 5 million. And the reason why they're negotiating is because, okay, you had him for half a season, we want him back. So if we pay you 4 million, then you've only ended up paying us 1 million, for instance. So we're not giving them, it's not like as if we're paying 4 million to get our player back. That's not the case. As I said, we may be, as I said, paying less than what their loan fee was, or we may be paying slightly more. If we're paying slightly more, or a lot more than what the loan fee is, then yes, we've got a right to criticise the club on that. But if it's the fact that we're just paying, they're giving us a portion of the loan fee back, and that's what the negotiations are, then it's not so bad after all. So let's just look at everything. Let's put everything into perspective, guys, when we are trying to criticise the board. And I've heard people saying, also there's the fact that, this guy, last season, people were moaning because we had 3 left backs on our books because we couldn't shift Emerson or Alonso. So it's not about planning for no one can plan for a long-term injury. That's why you have a backup left back. There's no point in having 2 backup left backs in that position, because we've got a squad of 25 players. If you've got a squad of 25 players, what's the point of putting three fullbacks in there? If we got someone who can play left and right, maybe, but you can't have 3 fullbacks taking up spots in your 25. It doesn't make sense. So again, people need to think before opening their mouths on this situation. Where I do think Chelsea have gone wrong is that we knew about the Ben Chilwell situation for quite a while now, so they should have made plans before the window opened, so that as soon as the transfer window opened, we should have been getting our target. Had we had conversations with Leon before on the situation with Emerson Palmieri, and we found out that they weren't budging, or the loan fee that they were asking for to bring him back, or the penalty fee was too high, then we move on. We bring back Matson or one of our other players if we didn't want to sort of go into the transfer market. Another option, obviously, with the right and left back situation, I'm not sure we've explored this. Dest, I did a video on Dest, I'll put it in the link above, whether that was a possibility. Again, that should have been discussed before the window so that we could have made plans for the future. So for me, as I said, that's the only thing I'll criticise the board for, doing that. But I wouldn't criticise them for the fact that they got to pay back a loan fee, and the fact that we are left with only 1 fullback, because long-term injuries you can't plan for. No matter what club you are, I don't care what club you are, you can't plan for a long-term injury to one of your star players. So that's the left back situation out of the way. So would you like Kenedy? Just put your comments in the section below. Would you prefer Matson, or would you prefer us to go out and buy somebody? Give me a name. Don't just say I want us to buy someone. If you want us to buy someone, give me a realistic name who you think the club can get in January. Just a couple of other bits of transfer news while I'm here. Good news on the Rudiger front. I'm hearing that talks have been very positive. The more reports I'm reading, it looks like his intention is to stay, and the negotiations are getting close to what he wants. I'm not sure what it is. Is it 200,000? I'm not sure. But if that's the case, yeah, because he's somebody, as we saw yesterday, not only with his goal, but with his leadership, that he's somebody that we definitely need to remain at the club. Final bit of news concerns Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and there's talk that he's wanted by Juventus because they're thinking of getting rid of Arthur, who's been of interest to Arsenal. So he'll do. I think that'll be a good loan move for him, because he's done okay for us, but he's still having these niggly injuries here and there, and that's my only concern with him. If he's playing in a slower, less physical league, regaining his fitness, then I think it'll be a good move for him, actually. So get minutes under his belt, because I thought when he did come back originally, he was really good under Tuchel, but as he started to play a bit more games, then his body started to break down a bit again now. So I just think he just needs to be at a club where he's going to try to get minutes and get his body stronger and adjusted again. So, and then we'll make a decision on whether he comes back next season or whether we sell. So, good luck, Ruben, if that deal does go through. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of rumours and things going about. So that's my little transfer video for today. Stick your comments in the comment section below with regards to, as I said, the left back situation, with regards to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, with regards to Rudiger. And don't forget, as always, guys, to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified every time we